Good evening and welcome to GC News Saturday at 9. I'm qerqjeremy.
And I'm Charles G9.
Let's start off today with some good GCW news. Earlier today, the GCW Entertainment Academy held a press conference to talk about the second annual Hallway Award. The team, consisting of II Awesome J, U2, Dat Boy 656, Wise Went Out, Tay Edit, Gamer J881, JSEC, and II Prime Land went on to showcasing off the categories amongst the retrospective nominees. The date of the awards, which turned out to be June, and revealed the host of the show, which turned out to be none other than Gamer J881. The place the awards will happen to be inspired by the Met Gala in Miami. Unfortunately, GC News wasn't able to be nominated for this award, for any award that Met Gala, but we'll be ready for next year. If you didn't get to watch the press conference live, you can watch our live broadcast from earlier this afternoon.
All right. Bundesliga, Germany's top soccer league, is getting ready to kick off for the first time since the country went under lockdown due to the coronavirus. In the weeks leading up to the game, 21-year-old midfielder and 10 times U.S. international Tyler Adams ended. Quote, we have the luxury of having our own rooms. It's almost like a home. It's been nice, we have our teammates. There's a lot to do here, unquote, he said. As the Bundesliga, if that's how you say it, is the first major sports league to return, others, including the NFL, MLB, and the NBA in the United States, are going to learn from the experience, he said. Although he admitted each one was a little bit different, the future of sport leagues are still up in the air as it
up the week in order for a chance to win the title of Eurovision. Of course, who is that? Of course, due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, the event that doesn't mean to say there's nothing to celebrate. Earlier tonight, the Netherlands was home to Eurovision, Europe's Shine a Light, an event that celebrated the artists from all around the country. The title of the show was a reference to United Kingdom's winning entry title, 1997, Love Shines a Light, by Regina and the Wind. In all 41 songs that have been chosen to take part in the Eurovision Song Contest, was honored in a 2021, with Rotterdam being the host. It was due to host this contest.
Many states in the U.S. have already gone into phase 1 of reopening, and many numbers have shown a decline in coronavirus cases. Italy, a country with one of the highest death tolls in the world due to the virus, is planning to ease travel restrictions beginning June 3rd, as their infection rate has dropped significantly. They were the first country in Europe to impose nationwide restrictions when coronavirus cases began to surface in northern regions in February, but began to open parks and factories on May 4th. Countries across Europe have continued to report decreasing daily death tolls as lockdowns begin to ease. Portugal, Spain, and Greece are among the countries to have relaxed their measures, and others will follow.
And now, since JSEC is absent today, we'll take a look at your Nashville weather.
Welcome back to GC News. So the U.S. government is committing $3 million into developing a coronavirus vaccine, but experts say it may come 12 to 18 months from now. The president instead said that the vaccine could be available before the end of the year, just 6 to 7 months from now. It's very unsure whether there are enough syringes, however you say that, pardon me, for a vaccine to be given and available to everyone in the world, but we are still very far away from finding an effective solution to this extreme virus.
As you may know, one of our weekday anchors, Herc26, has recently been absent this week. Their absence was due to their college finals and graduation. It's been confirmed that Kyle has graduated from SUNY Oswego with a major in BA in Broadcasting and Mass Communication. Our best support goes to him in his accomplishment in college, and we hope the best for him in the future and have.
Okay. The launch of the Atlas V5 rocket has been delayed one day to Sunday at 9:14 a.m. due to serious weather in the area. Launch director Paul Aragon announced, "We will not continue with countdown operations today. Another launch attempt will be possible in 24 hours with Sunday's target liftoff time at 9:14 a.m. EDT." Unquote. The ULA tweet said, "Weather in central Florida today included cumulus clouds and high winds in the air, and a storm system could develop into a tropical storm off the coast of Florida on Saturday. Atlas V is to launch the USSF-7 mission for the U.S. Space Force, which will carry the sixth flight of the secretive X-37B orbital test vehicle. The launch will occur in Cape Canaveral on Sunday at 9:14 a.m.
Now, if you were a fan of Club Penguin back in the day, let's go early 2000s, early 2010s, when it was still run by Disney, you would have enjoyed the private server hosted by many people after its unfortunate shutdown by Disney in 2017. Unfortunately, Disney has recently called out for a DMCA takedown after what appears to be multiple YouTubers making videos on a specific private server named Club Penguin Online. CPO was involved in multiple games of child porn. Am I allowed to say that on TV? No. Images of explicit child photos along with racist and anti-Semitic content. Multiple YouTubers, such as Some Ordinary Gamer, has made videos calling out the servers for their malicious intent. A day later, Disney came out with multiple takedown notices on the servers. It's effectively ending Club Penguin for good again.
All right, coming up, President Trump fires State Department Inspector Steve Linnick.
And we talk more about Ken Jennings' net worth. Stick around. We'll be back with more. Welcome back to GC News. President Trump has fired State Department Inspector Steve Linick on Friday, believing that he doesn't have his full confidence. His termination has been a confusing effect on both groups. Democrats have suspected it was because of his opening of an investigation on Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Democratic Congress aide has stated Linick was looking into potential misuse of political appointee by Pompeo. It also claimed that his termination was due to Linick's involvement in the 2019 impeachment project. Whatever the case, Linick will be replaced by Stephen X, a former Foreign Service officer who led the State Department's Office of Foreign Missions.
If you've ever seen or even heard of the famously known game show Jeopardy! Then you have probably also heard about Ken Jennings, who broke the record for the most consecutive games won on the show in 2004, winning 74 total games and earning over $2.5 million. After the show in 2006, he appeared on NBC's 1 vs. 100, gaining $714. Game Show Network's Grand Slam, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, gaining $100,000 in each show, totaling to $300,000. Pardon me. His total net worth now is $4 million, according to several Celebrity Net Worth.
Now, if you've been paying attention to the coronavirus situation, Michigan, along with a couple other states, have been one of the few states that have frequently protested against the lockdown, mainly because of the virus increasing in captivity. Lately, the actions of Governor Whitmer in Michigan has caused a few people to go as far as death. Local Detroit resident Robert Tesh was found posting death threats to the governor and Daniel Nash, the Attorney General, over Facebook a few days back on April 4th. This would, however, lead to his very arrest that very day, and being charged with a false report of threat. The man, if found guilty, could be living up to 20 years in prison. The governor has gotten multiple death threats in the past on social media, some of which link to the armed protest. The governor has also stated some lawmakers have resorted to wearing bulletproof. As the lockdown continues, more protests plan to happen this weekend against it.
Apple's newest release of their wireless earbuds, the AirPods Pro, are now cheaper than ever before on Amazon. They can be found on sale for $21 of the normal pricing that Apple retails for $249, according to their website, apple.com. The most important difference they have from the first and second generation of the AirPods is that the AirPods Pro support active noise cancellation, which uses the microphone on each bud to filter out outside sounds. So if you're interested in getting them, look on Amazon to try and score a deal. Note that the price on Amazon's product page will be higher, but an additional discount will be applied at checkout.
Coming back from break, we have Blimey Slimy to give us our local social media trend. And we'll talk about the press conference for the second annual Hallway Awards. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to GC News. Now we have social media trends with Blimey Slimy.
Hello everyone, welcome to the social media trends. Here we go. So, Oops I Did Again by Britney Spears has turned 20 years old and is one of the greatest music videos in the world. The iconic red latex catsuit that Britney wears in the video was a last-minute addition. In other trends, the Star Trek Discovery cast has announced that there is going to be a new spin-off series called Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Since Anson Mount left Discovery following the second season finale, fans of the series began calling for him to reprise his role of Christopher Pike in a spin-off set on the USS Enterprise. Rebecca Wimingen as number 1 and Ethan Peck as Spock, CBS or Access officially ordered the spin-off in May 2020 with Mount, Peck, and Wimingen confirmed to be starring. Fred Willard has recently died by natural causes. He was in one of the many movies such as Best in Show, Mighty Wind, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, and other shows like Modern Family. That's all I have to say. Let's go back to the main news team.
All right. Thank you. We also have Smash here for game show news, so let's go right to him and see about it.
On my way. If I sound winded mentally, I guess I tie on press your luck. I was hustling earlier, but anyways. On to other news. For Delirious, development for Casey's Game of Games has started, with Don't Leave Me Hanging being built, set to premiere this winter. Meanwhile, Toph, the 4th season of The Last Traveler, revealed to be the last season, and it will take place in a city with references to notable members of Toph. Meanwhile, Multimillionaire will return this upcoming Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on TRN, and it will include a midweek lottery draw, so prepare to get upset. That's pretty much all I have to say at that time. Now, if you excuse me, I'll recover from that press your luck. Go on.
Thank you, Smash. So now we're on for some table talk about the second annual Hallway Awards. So, yeah.
I think you mean the Room Awards. Thank you very fucking much.
Well, honestly... Oh, look, we have the president of the Academy himself, Mr. I Prime Lion. Welcome, sir, to the show.
Hello, hi. Thank you for having me.
So, can you tell us a bit more about the Hallway Awards for those who weren't there today and would like to know more?
So, the Hallway Awards is kind of like an event. It was meant to kind of bring the whole entire community together. Excuse me, sir.
The Room Awards.
All right, so it's his time to shine, sir. You had your chance.
So, it was meant to be kind of like a celebration for the community. Oh my God, I cannot focus. Man,
All I see in the future is just sword me.
Have my chair. Have my chair.
Okay, thank you. So pretty much what it is, it's supposed to be a community event for multiple groups to be involved and kind of just to all come together. Of course, GCW was majorly involved, but we do try to bring in everyone else. And this is our second year doing it. The first year was pretty good, but I think the second year is going to be even better in terms of categories and just overall what we have in store for everybody. So honestly, I think everyone can expect a lot for this upcoming event in June.
I guess you can say it's our awards.
I think lots of people in the community can't. I think lots of people in this game show community cannot wait for this event after the success of last year's Hallway Awards. I can't even imagine how many people will show up this year.
Listen,
considering that last year,
Hallway Awards, it's
last year, you guys had like 500 members or something. This year, like you guys are over 2,000 or something. It's just incredible.
If I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna be around So I'm lowballing here, like 90. I'm just lowballing because last time you got like over 100. You broke everything. Just broke because of how many people in the game. So
Last
yeah.
you're gonna probably have to like lock it to like 100.
All right, I have a question. Now, Mr. Prime Lion, can you tell us about the voting and how's that going to work?
It's a ballot.
Yeah, it's a
There's
ballot.
nothing.
Yes, but like, when does it start and when does it end?
It started already. What are you?
Started.
The people
Everybody knows about it. All right, no, let me get
No,
out.
sir, no.
There's been 63 votes so far. Well, there's been 65, but I had to leave a few because they were illegitimate. Besides that, yeah, right now I'm currently looking through the list to see which ones are real or not. Shout out to Daniel Ross who just put his name on here. I don't know why he put his name on here.
Good job, man.
Apparently,
You're like
the Dan guy out.
That's actually
Dan
Okay, you know what's funny is that Prime told us earlier today during the conference to not do that, or your ballot's going to be voided, and this guy proceeds to do it anyway.
Yeah, and I think there was a few people who put in like fake ones, or I just went on there and deleted those. But yeah, currently now we have 63 that have been not confirmed, but 63 that have been that look legit, but we're still gonna check if they are. I just checked just now, just to make sure someone put in there because someone had mistyped their name. When you do that, like, it's considered suspicious because you don't know. Well, hey, is something going on with this? Did someone try to fake the identity? So I had to
Is
make
this
sure.
a real person, or is this like some phony
Because this
impersonator?
person put in their vote first. They were the first one to put theirs in, which explains why they spelled their name wrong, probably trying to rush and hurry up and get that first spot there. But it really doesn't matter if you're first or not. All votes count. So
Yeah. So now, the categories. I hear there's a lot this year. So how many were there last year exactly? I wasn't there last year, so I don't know.
Cappers was drinking in another country.
if I'm correct, I just checked. I think there was like 12 last year.
And now there's like over 30, if I'm right. No, like over 20. Sorry.
Well, okay. I don't think there was 12, but I'm saying I think we had like 12 GCW categories and then 5 TOF. I'm not really sure how it worked. I think it was 12 GCW, 5 TOF, and then we had 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Yeah.
And now, guys, by the way,
that's all the time we have for today. We have we have 2 minutes left, so we're gonna end it off by first Prime saying the national anthem of nation.
Oh no!
What?
No, we didn't do that.
Okay, so we're not gonna do that. Instead, guys, that's it for the news today.
That's my line. That's
guys,
Tune in Wednesday with Johnny and Hurst finally for some more GC for Charles 9 and the rest of our team. I'm qerqjeremy. Have a good night. We'll see you Wednesday.
Oh God!
See ya.
Gamers!
And then there's Yukon and Knuckles. I know it's alive.